Motors is one of the largest manufacturers of vehicles in the world. We produce cars in over 22 different countries, and we have 185 plants, including our joint venture partners. We started with a real scheme to upgrade the technology to really provide more robust operations, but more importantly, we could see robotics and PLCs and factory automation being added to the network, and then we saw voice over IP coming. So we were challenged with our uptime and capabilities. We started to say, hey, listen, we will never make this successful unless we standardize our networking addressing schemes, and probably most importantly, the operations procedures behind it.
Rather than focusing on individual silos, every plant being individual, we're going to have a global model following global process, global standards.
Before we had the GC3, problems were very much managed at the local level on a site-by-site basis. The coordination just wasn't there. Worst case, the production line could be down on a high-profit vehicle that would lose a lot of money, and time is money.
GM was in a mode where we had to replace an old infrastructure, an old network architecture that wasn't going to be able to take us to the next level. So they standardized on Cisco's networking environment that we could build on and start to introduce newer technologies on top of that.
Just as GM is deploying the GM Global Manufacturing System to all the plants, driving a consistent operating model, IT also has to be consistent in how we support the plants and how we provide the systems that need to build those vehicles.
We support 185 plants. That's about 3,300 servers residing in 100 different data centers, 58,000 clients, and about 8,000 change controls annually.
Most importantly, this is a manufacturing facility. You must keep the plant running, you must keep the automation in place.
When something goes down, the technician looks at the message and contacts the site in question to make sure they're aware of it and assess any impact to the site. And then we go into the incident management process where we start engaging all the suppliers that we need, whether it's for hardware, software, network support. So, the smart people in the right place at the right time can access anywhere. It really presents the opportunity to have a single point to look at everything that's going on in the plants and be able to provide support for all the servers, all the networks globally.
We've got topology maps of all of our networks so we know exactly what we're looking at, and it really speeds our time to recover from any incident. So our network engineers, both Cisco and EDS, can really focus on resolving that problem quickly.
People have seen NOx before. It doesn't look like anything new until you start to realize the level of standardization we have in place. We're going down to the robotic and PLC level. We're looking at all the end devices in a plant. We can look at all 185 plants simultaneously, working with the plants and sharing information. Once you put some of this technology in place and you're all using it, you can learn about best practices, ways to improve it. And I think the collaboration is really starting to come globally as we've standardized on our operations and on the technology footprint.
Very often customers approach networks in an uninformed and undisciplined manner. And this is one of the first accounts I've worked on where at a business level, let alone at an information technology level, that you're dealing with people that appreciate the impact that the network can bring. When the network goes down, you can lose a car. And you're never going to be able to get that car built ever again. So it's actually lost revenue. It's a car that can't be sold. So in that regard, it's truly recognized that the network is an instrumental platform in the building and the delivery of vehicles.
This is about a business change to make our manufacturing facilities more flexible, more agile, more lean. With the transformation to the new architectures, the new operating procedures, and the monitoring tools, we've been able to reduce the network downtime by 95%. As we've rolled out this technology and standardized on the technology with Cisco and the operating tools and procedures with EDS, I think we've moved from a state of chaos and firefighting to a state of leading edge and innovation. Would you rather be fighting a fire and an outage, or would you rather be working on a brand new type of application for mobility or for personal productivity? So I think we're starting to see where the employees are starting to understand the business transformation. What we're starting to see is more innovation. Our ability to focus on new capabilities, to drive things like collaboration better across the world. If it's great technology, robust design, world-class leading edge, everyone will adopt it.